The inside pitch as we welcome in Ken Rosenthal, live from Dodger Stadium, where he'll be part of the broadcast coming up with the Dodgers and Cubs. And Ken, it's good to see you. A lot to get caught up on, including Kershaw. But let's start with Yasiel Puig. The Dodgers have been doing a little better without him. Could we see him with the Dodgers again this season?
It's a good question, Chris. And the first question, though, is will he be traded? And right now, he is not even eligible to be traded. The Dodgers have not placed him on trade waivers and might not. And regardless, he's more likely to get moved in the offseason when the Dodgers could negotiate with all 30 teams rather than one that could claim him and then make them perhaps a lowball offer. Now, as for him rejoining the team on September 1st when the rosters expand, there are no current plans for the Dodgers to do that, but it's something that they're going to discuss. They could use a right-handed bat, and Puig has been red hot at AAA.
Well, what about the early returns? And Frank touched on that. The acquisition of Carlos Ruiz didn't go off well last night in his Dodger debut, but what's the fallout been from the deal that sent A.J. Ellis, very popular player, to Philadelphia?
Well, Chris, you mentioned it. The early returns last night, even though he got on base 3 times, were not good. Tying runs scored on Kenley Jansen's first wild pitch of the season, with Ruiz catching him for the first time. Now, the Dodgers wanted Ruiz because they view him as an upgrade over A.J. Ellis against left-handed pitching. They also see him as the same type of leader. Still, one player told me that the day the players learned of the trade, the clubhouse was like a cemetery, and a rival executive citing the risk for fallout said, "You never want to give players an excuse for failure." That said, if this season gets away from the Dodgers because of an exchange of backup catchers, well, then shame on them.